Hi, my name is Taylor Brooks, and today I'm going to show you an instructional video on how to saddle a horse Western style. The things that you will need are as follows. You will need either a brush or a comb to make sure your horse is clean. Optional is a bucking strap, a saddle blanket, a saddle, a breastplate, a girth, and of course, you will need a horse. This is my horse Trigger, and the first step that you need to do in saddling a horse is make sure you brush him. You choose which brush that you want to use. You can either use a comb or a brush, and I prefer the brush. You just need to make sure that you brush him very thoroughly so there's no dust or dirt under the saddle. And you need to make sure that you brush both sides. And you're going to come around and do the same thing that you did on this side as the other side. Step 2 in saddling your horse is to apply the saddle blanket. The first thing that you need to do is introduce the saddle blanket to your horse. He usually just smells it and then he'll be okay. Okay? You stand on the side of him and apply the saddle blanket to his back. You need to go on the other side and make sure it's straight also. Straight, the next thing that you need to do is prepare your saddle. To prepare your saddle, you need to make sure that you have your breastplate and your girth on top of the saddle, and then you put your stirrup on top of the horn, and this keeps it from, when you set the saddle on top of it, all this won't flop and hit him on the other side. Okay, so pick up your saddle, and you do the same thing that you did with the blanket. You need to introduce the saddle to him. Okay? Once you do that, you just set it on top of the saddle blanket. Okay? You're just going to leave all that there and then go and look him on the other side. Okay? And then you're going to pull your stirrup down on this side. You're going to situate it. And then you're going to pull your girth and your breastplate down. Okay? So you just leave that there, and you're going to go to the other side and attach the girth. Okay? So you reach under his belly, and you grab your girth, and you're going to put your stirrup on top of the horn so it won't get in your way. And you take this strap and you stick it over under the first one and over the second one, and then you're going to pull it out like that, and you're going to pull it tight. Okay, and then you take this and you stick it in this loop right here and pull up on this and down on this at the same time. Okay, make sure these are lined up straight. It'll just keep it easier. And then you're going to take this and stick it under here, and then you're going to stick it through the loop. And make sure it's tight. Okay? And you're going to put your stirrup back on over it. Okay? And you're going to go to the other side, and you're going to attach your breastplate. Okay? And this goes through his legs like that. Okay? You're just going to attach this to this buckle right here. And push it through the buckle, and then you're just going to attach it loosely into just one of the holes to see where it needs to go on the other side. And you pull this up. Make sure it's pretty straight. And you're going to do the same thing and attach this to this buckle right here. Push it through the buckle and then attach it. Push it back through the loop. And you can go on the other side and make sure it's still straight. next thing that you do is an optional step, is in applying the bucking strap right here. This step is optional, and what you do is you apply this to this buckle right here and then under his halter. And this keeps him from being able to throw his head back. Okay, and the last and final step is you just check and make sure everything is very nice and tight. And then check on the other side. Okay, everything's nice and tight, and then that's how you saddle a horse Western style, and now you're ready to ride.